So I said to her, if you want them to hold their condition over winter, you've really got to try Keyflow's Pink Mash Condition.
Hi, this is Blythe Tate, and you're listening to Eventing Weekly with Mitch and Braden.
Mitch, Braden, and Tim Rogers. Tim, g'day, mate.
It was awkward that you were slightly almost forgot my name there as you were about to introduce me.
I think he was going to call you Jack.
I think he was going to call me Jack Pinkney too.
Yeah.
Can I say dramatic effect?
Dramatic effect.
With what a lovely segue into the show today. Hitting the key points, and then just the dramatic effect of Tim Rogers.
Tim Rogers.
Yeah.
Tim Rogers.
Tim Rogers alone.
Tim Rogers alone. I know. This is a big step.
Yeah. What have you done with Jack?
I actually sent him on the way to France.
Sorry?
I sent him to France, yeah.
Yeah, Jack forgot he was going to Leon.
Oh, okay. You guys have clearly had a catch-up chat while I've been at the bar. So Can you just fill me in? Because up until about an hour ago, I thought we were doing Tim Rogers and Jack Pinkney.
Yeah, I mean, Jack's such a twat. He basically forgot that he was going to Leon.
Okay. I mean, when did you find out?
I mean, admittedly, it is kind of my fault because I did find out about 4 days ago. I did just forget to tell you.
You know what? We get a text from Tim about an hour and a half ago.
No. I text Tim. I text Tim and go, hey, mate, I got this genius idea for a fan question tonight. Do you want to do one for Jack? And we'll just spring it on him. And he goes, who's Jack? Jack? Never heard of him.
Yeah, never heard of Jack. I did think that he could probably phone in.
Yeah, I mean, we could try.
He is so useless on his phone.
Is he?
Famously has Tesco's still as his main answer phone. Which is
Well, I feel...
not really setting a good representation of you as a business owner when he never answers his phone, and then the first thing that you hear is, welcome to the Tesco's mobile voicemail service.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that could be a dream setup. We'll try to give him a call, and either we're going to get Jack or we're going to get the greatest voicemail of all time. So if I just go down to Jack, and I'm going to hit dial there.
I do really enjoy leaving him voicemails from other phone companies trying to pretend that we're trying to nab him into Vodafone.
Okay.
Wow.
I don't have Jack saved on my phone.
There's zero chance he's going to pick up for you.
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
You're also not going to get his voicemail because you're calling on WhatsApp.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
it's just going to ring and ring and ring, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give him 2 more rings. I'm going to give him 1 more ring, and I'm going to hang up. There you go. Eventing Weekly.
Yeah.
Eventing Weekly.
There you go. Well, then should we ditch that plan and maybe kick on with what we do have planned?
Did you have stuff planned for Jack? Have I completely fucked that?
I mean, Mitch, when did we start planning the Jack and Tim episode?
3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, guys. Yeah.
So I took you, Tim. So I did your Wikipedia page, your website.
Yeah.
I went through your socials. Man, you were posting some stuff on Facebook in 2010, weren't you?
2008, mate. That was the big one for me.
Really?
That was the big one.
And Mitch took Jack, so really it's Mitch.
It's
we
Mitch.
got it.
It was,
yeah.
I couldn't find much on Jack. I tried to get a few fan questions in, and everyone was just asking about him. What's the biggest fence he's ever jumped?
Well, it's probably
Or
Poe
tried to
that
jump.
he tried to crash into.
I think we may even we've kept that in actually.
Yeah,
So-
you're going to keep that question.
Yeah. So that'll be coming up later on.
I think it's probably the biggest fence that anyone's ever tried to jump in fairness.
Define fence.
Yeah, exactly.
If you know, you know. If you don't, we'll dive into it a bit later.
I
on.
think
into it
that's
later.
probably something
All
on
right.
YouTube.
But if we dive into our first question here, Tim, we know you're currently based with the man Harry Mead.
Based as a
Based.
racer.
Based, working for.
Well, I guess that's the
Working with.
question, isn't
It's
it?
the same. Well,
Yeah.
it kind of is. What is the setup there?
What is the setup? That's
Yeah.
a good question. So I started working for Harry in 2014 for the first time. And very arrogantly went up for a trial day at his and barely even took boots and chaps because I thought, he's just going to want me.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to want me. Of course he is. He's seen me ride before. And then he was like, can you just hop on this horse? And I went, oh, fuck. I've barely got a hat in the car.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, nearly 10 years on now. So
What, was he desperate?
yeah, he must have been.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There was no one else coming. 10 years on now. So then I did 6 years working for him full-time as his rider. And then I did 3 years of setting up by myself. And then I sold all the horses the end of last year. Packed up that and I went for supper with Harry and Rosie. Ended up staying until 2 o'clock in the morning drinking vodkas with Harry.
Yeah.
Talking about horses in January this year, and he said, well, why don't you just stay and ride a few in the morning? And we're now nearly in November. Still doing the same thing.
It's a long morning.
It's a long morning.
Yeah.
But no, to be honest, Harry and I are really good friends. We've worked together for a lot. We both enjoy training with each other, working with each other. So I'll go in and ride, mostly do dressage. I did compete a lot of the horses in the start of the year, and while he was sort of getting prepped for Badminton and Kentucky, and then now he's sort of taken back over competing the younger ones, and
Yeah.
So how much of your week's that spent there with Harry then? Like a normal week, how much of your time is spent?
How much of time? Probably 3-4 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And what hours are you cranking out there? Are you sort of getting up sort of 5, 6 a.m. and you're doing that morning shift out of there by 9, 10 a.m.?
I'm much more leisurely than that. I'll sort of come in at 9 o'clock, maybe go to the gym a bit before, go to Harry's 9 o'clock, finish by 12 o'clock, teach all afternoon. Nice day.
That is a nice day.
That's a nice day, yeah.
You're
It's not a bad day.
not managing to fit any golf in there?
Monday's golf day.
Is it?
Monday's golf day. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, so a lot of people will probably know this, but I started up the WhatsApp group of the pro golfers that event WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Is that you, was it?
That was me that started that.
Oh, how long's that been running?
That's been running this year, so we just do legs of the tour as we go around the country.
And sorry, so you're talking about a closed WhatsApp group,
Yeah, it's a closed WhatsApp group.
and you're saying a lot of people are going to know about this WhatsApp group?
Yes.
How many people are in the WhatsApp group?
Oh, at least 20.
How big do you think our audience is?
Oh, at least 22. It's a big reach, you know?
Yeah, that's 80% of our audience.
80% of your audience, yeah.
Wow, shout out.
That's quick maths, mate.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks,
God,
mate.
Keyflow are so lucky to have you.
Your words. Yeah. How about that intro?
How about that intro? You were straight on it.
Yeah.
No replays.
Do you know why, though, Tim? It's so easy when you believe in the products.
It is. I hear that.
And
I hear that.
And if
What's
you,
our second question there, Braden? I think you might be about ready for that.
how do you?
Was that not the cracking lead on, was it?
Yeah.
You don't want this podcast to be 10 hours of me just chatting through.
You know, when Cam starts sponsoring us,
Yeah.
then, we'll talk about Keyflow all
I
night.
mean, in fairness, giving Braden a job is kind of sponsorship, isn't it?
Like child's play. So less than the price of a coffee a day.
Exactly.
How good. All right, mate. I'll move on. Question number 2 is with me, Tim, and your question is, why horses?
Why horses? Well, I tell you, there's a lot of reasons why many boys start getting involved in horses.
Bitches.
No, you're wrong.
Oh,
You're wrong. You do it because your mother tells you to do it.
bitches.
And then the bitches. Then it's the bunda.
So it was mum's.
Oh, yeah, mum
put
was
you into
just... Yeah.
And can we give her a shout out? Whose mum's?
Whose mum's? It was typically my mother. It was my mother and Chrissy Bleekman.
Chrissy Bleekman.
Clissy Bleekman.
Clissy.
Clissy Bleekman is an old legend of the sport.
Yeah, how have you not heard?
Sorry. Yeah. Mitch, fill me in.
I think it's a bit early for that.
So Clissy CL.
Yeah. CL. So mum used to work for Clissy. She was a groom back in the day. And then we just did pony club and stuff. And then
Gotcha.
Clissy and mum.
I thought this
have been
was your
very
mum's
great
name.
friends. No. And then Alfie Bleekman, who's the same age as me.
Yes.
Her and I did pony club and stuff together, and then we did juniors and young riders, and then I left home and went to work for Lucy Vigasmar when I was 17, and then carried on from there.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And is that all local to where we are now?
No.
Where were you?
No. So I grew up in Dorset, Devon border.
Nice, mate.
Devon. Yeah. So, and then Lucy Vigasmars is down in Devon as well.
Oh, yes.
And I did a bit of time at Pippa Funnels as well.
Yes.
Went to Pippa's, then to Lucy's, then did some time at home and tried to run a yard at home. Realised that was a disaster, as you do. And then left home and went to work for Harry.
Very good.
Yeah.
And if I can just go back to my question of why horses.
Why horses?
Yes. So sure, your mum got you into it.
Yeah.
And I imagine along the way you've gone and done the school thing.
Yeah.
And maybe explored some other opportunities.
Mhm.
But obviously you stuck with it.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? God, that's such a tough question. I know there's two folds, actually. I'm very competitive. I like winning.
Yes.
And when I was a teenager, I started doing well, and I started winning, and it started going well. And, that was probably the peak. When you're winning a lot all the time at juniors and riders, it was great. And then the strive to get back to that and keep doing that for the seniors was always there. But then secondly, I actually really like horses.
Yeah.
I really like training horses, and I really enjoy the horsemanship of it. And now as I'm moving a bit more into the coaching role, I think trying to impart that horsemanship is a real key value in what I want to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's all about success, but trying to get it to do it in the right way for me is a huge key value for myself.
Nice. And bitches.
And yeah, mostly. If I wasn't a rider, I'd be a virgin.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like getting Tim Rogers on, I've just gone, all right, anything goes tonight.
Anything fucking goes, absolutely.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Mitchell.
That 25 strong audience
Yeah,
is going
man.
to be
Yeah.
really loving this.
Yeah.
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 I think we might need to just quickly jump back and introduce where we are. We didn't do that, did we?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is the obvious place to put it.
Yeah. Where are we?
We're in the best pub in the.
Yeah, I mean,
in
do you
the
want to set the
southwest,
scene?
man.
Do you want to set the scene? Where are we?
We're in the Rattlebone
Yeah,
in
boy.
Sherston. This is quite a famous pub.
Okay, fill us in.
This is the pub that Prince Harry lost his virginity
What?
in the backfield.
Go Prince Harry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go Prince Harry.
Okay, I don't know the story.
Yeah, so my mum and Prince Harry
Sorry?
met.
Your what? You mums. Mums, what are you doing?
I'm joking.
Yeah, well, really? Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So I think, apparently he was, they think he was one of the barmaids or something like that, and it was in the field next door, and it's in his book, He was also
Really?
courting a few naughty things in the little alleyway down the side.
Oh my God! It's so crazy the places we end up, Mitchell,
Yeah.
and you just have no idea until
Yeah.
people like you fill us in.
Yeah.
How good.
We would have, been here all night.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's
It's a great pub. It's a great pub. Jason, who runs it, has run it for years. He's a cracking lad.
yeah.
Yeah, he runs lots of parties especially New Year's parties. Amazing here.
Do you know what? I have actually heard of the New Year's party here.
Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
I have. Yeah. There's a few things I know about this pub when you mentioned it. One is Monday night quiz night.
Oh, Monday night quiz night.
Yes.
No.
Which we're actually here on a Monday night, but as you can hear from the quiet background, we've managed to sneak away around the corner. The other thing I
Just
know...
like Harry.
Yeah. Jack?
Prince.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
sorry. The other thing I know about this pub is that there's a local girl, Alex Harvey, and she absolutely punishes this pub. She frequents it. She's a big fan of the show.
Is
so
she like the modern day Sticky Vicky?
No. Alex is an absolute legend, a classy lady. Actually ran the Bath Half yesterday.
Did she?
Yes, big fan of the show, and this is her local. So
Oh, well, there you go.
shout out Alex.
Shout out Alex.
All right, Mitch, feel like we've set the scene?
Yeah, perfectly.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Should we get on to our next question?
Go for it.
Alrighty. You mentioned you kind of hit your peak, I'm going to guess, age 14?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sexually
So-
and career-wise.
That's good.
You said
That's
it.
good.
And Braden tells me you medalled at the Young Rider Europeans.
Braden would be wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Could
It
you
was
tell us-
actually the Junior Europeans.
Junior.
Yeah.
And could you just
I
tell
tell everyone it was the Young Riders, but we should probably be honest.
what's the difference?
One's better.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Right,
The
we won't
juniors
go
is
into
better.
which one. We won't go into which one.
Yeah, no, it's won a bronze medal at the Junior Europeans.
Sorry, is juniors younger
Yeah,
than young
juniors
riders?
is younger.
Is that
Yeah,
an
yeah.
age band?
Yeah.
What's juniors? We're talking
Under
16.
18.
Yeah, there we
Under
go.
18.
Under 18. Yeah.
Anything
So-
under 18?
anything under 18. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought
Yeah,
it might be a band. You might have to be over the age of
14
No, I
to
think you
18.
can do it.
Could be
I think you can do it.
a
at,
10-year-old kid.
You can't do it at 10-year-old kid.
11.
But like
12, 13, 14.
14.
14, there you go.
there
14
we
to
go.
18.
Yeah, 14.
Take us back, mate.
Take it back.
Yeah.
God. Back in the
Europeans.
day. Europeans. Millie Duma.
Was that the horse?
No. She was all right. Danny Evans.
Sorry. See, this is. I know all the riders now.
Yeah, you know all the riders now.
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
Millie's
Millie's
still
still
right.
a rider.
Respect, Millie.
yeah.
Sorry,
So
sorry.
is Danny.
Sorry.
Danny Evans.
Danny Evans, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes, big fan
David
of the show.
Dole, you were on. He was
Okay.
on the show, wasn't he?
Jesus, I've dug
Yeah.
myself a hole
You
tonight. All
absolutely
right,
dug
sorry.
yourself a
Carry
hole.
on,
Yeah,
Tim.
there was the four of us, and then Galka Louisa Lockwood
Yes,
and Helen Dunning.
yes.
Went to Germany. I did make a. No, it was good fun. It was good fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, it was good fun. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't want to incriminate myself too much saying the
Okay.
wrong thing.
Okay.
Who was the horse?
Who was the horse? So actually, it's quite a good story. So my mum had a little Welsh cob mare that she did some juniors and she did some pony club and like riding pony club. That's like under 25. With Prince Harry again. She did some riding club stuff with, and then she put him to basically the sharpest point-to-point stallion she could possibly find. Ended up having 9 foals from this one mare.
Oh, yeah.
And the second one was just the sharpest, best jumper. So then we had him since foal, obviously, and then I took him as a 5-year-old, took him to the Europeans. He went
As a
jumped around to
5-year-old?
4-star. Yeah, as a 5. No, that's a bit older. Took him to he jumped around 4-star.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like half Welsh and like proper Welsh cob.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
And then so mum still competes. The half brother.
Wow,
Yeah, same mare, different sire.
amazing, mate.
Yeah. So she's done badminton grassroots like 4 times. She
Yeah.
came
Oh, yeah?
second last time running.
So
She's
good.
had like a resurgence back
Oh,
into
yeah?
eventing. Yeah.
How good? Go mums.
Yeah.
Go mums.
Yeah,
Nothing like a homebred.
yeah.
Nothing like a homebred.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Is this your horse of a lifetime?
No.
What's your horse of a lifetime?
There's been a few that I've ridden and competed that have gone on to do, badminton and burleys and stuff.
Yeah.
Working for the people I have. I
Is
was actually lucky enough to ride Primrose Pride.
Okay.
When you know who Primrose Pride is?
Mitch?
I just got to check in.
was it Pippa?
Pippa's horse
Yeah,
that
Pippa.
she won.
She won the Rolex,
Rolex Grand
Grand
Slam.
Slam.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's embarrassing.
You
for
are,
me.
you're
Yeah,
getting
it is
nerdy about
terribly
this now.
embarrassing,
That
but I love it.
was terribly embarrassing.
Well, how do you know that?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's quite a famous combination.
Yeah.
Like, even outside of
Mitch,
eventing.
tell me your eventing pedigree.
Was your mum a homebred too?
well, yes,
Yeah.
she was.
Yeah.
Yes. I first got on a horse about 8 years ago.
There you
Rode
go.
it once and haven't got back on since.
Yeah. Well played.
Yeah,
Yeah, well played.
You just got
I just
Big
got
into
got
Wikipedia.
the hook.
Big into
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
yeah. Yeah. No, good on you, mate. Sorry, tell us about
Yeah.
Primrose.
Yeah, that was quite special riding him because obviously he achieved so much by that point when I'd rode him.
Yeah.
He briefly came back from injury to do sort of 2 or 3 events, and it just happened to be at the same time when I was there with Pippa. And yeah, I mean that's probably like a big standout one that I've ridden. Having horses myself, I had a really good horse called Victor. That's called Ruben in the stable at home. That was just blind strong.
Yes.
Like 3 out of 5 runs I'd have to pull up because it was
Yeah.
so strong cross country.
Yeah.
Ended up selling him into show jumping, and he jumped around some 150 tracks with
Oh,
Harry
yeah.
Charles and went to
Okay.
Olympia and jumped in. But he never had a single fence down in all of his eventing career.
Amazing.
His dressage was like, I'd say dressage is one of my strongest points. It was fucking hard work to get that to do a dressage test, but he was good. And when he was good cross country, he was unbelievable.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What level did you get him up to?
He did a 3-star, and then we realised that we're just throwing money into a horse that's probably gonna it's either gonna be amazing,
Yeah.
or he's gonna
Not.
or not.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a pretty good horse.
Yeah. Do you ever think what he could have been at 5-star, running around Burley?
To be honest, like he was so strong, and he was a little bit downhill the likelihood they would have stayed sound to get to that
really?
point was really tough.
Sure, yeah, gotcha.
There's a horse called Russell Jacket that I rode for Harry.
Okay.
And I took him all the way up to 3-star, and then I think Harry's done some 4-stars on him. He was an unbelievable horse, but useless on the flat.
Okay.
Terrible. Just could not trot. Could not.
And
canter.
Harry won't mind you saying that.
No, absolutely not. he's now retired, so he won't mind me saying that at all.
No.
But like he just went out there and he tried as hard as he could every single time. And it probably naturally wasn't the most talented in the world, but like there's a certain feeling when they just try for you as hard as they can, and it's like that complete partnership between the two of you.
Yes.
That's what I think we all look for more than anything else.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, mate. These are, some good areas.
Yeah.
Good areas. All right, we're going to change gears a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to dive into the fan question.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And
I've already been told to watch this one.
I can't quite remember. I feel like there's 3 parts. Right. So we're going to go through one bit at a time, and I'll pause as we go through.
Okay.
All right? Where's my volume?
Yeah, g'day, Mitch and Braden. It's your boys, enthusiastic semi-professional event rider Toby Piggot. Really excited to see these two boys on, Jack Pikey and Timmy Pozzers. My first question goes to Jack, which is, what is the biggest fence you have ever jumped in France?
Shall I answer that for him?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Please.
I think it was the fences his new fiance's father probably chased her out.
Sorry?
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I got that. Straight over Braden's head.
Straight
I like
over
that.
Braden's
Yeah,
head.
yeah, nice.
Yeah. I think crashing into the pole wall is a quite spectacular moment, isn't it, in Jack's career?
Yeah.
Really is.
Yeah.
Mitch, you seen that video?
I'd be lying if
Yes.
I said I hadn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
unfortunately, he got a lot of backlash from it.
But I mean, it's all you can ask for in a horse, isn't it? You know, he's
Taking on anything.
Going to take on anything. He's brave.
Yes. Yes.
Poor Jackie boy, he had to retire from social media for a while after that.
Yes, gotcha. So what I'm feeling is we're getting into dangerous areas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So that was from Toby Piggot, was it?
That was from Toby.
Toby Piggot.
Toby
Yes,
Claire
so
Balding
Toby.
Piggot.
So Toby Piggot was the one that brought
Yes.
that up. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Moving on.
Second part is to Tim. This is actually going to be a double-parter. First question to Tim is, what is the most amount of money you have ever spent yet got nothing in return? And second,
He's such a twat. Because he knows this is not a story.
Is it not?
I can tell. Absolutely
Really?
no way.
So he's 2 from 2.
I got absolutely defrauded.
No.
Absolutely
No.
defrauded. And I just kept putting money into this.
No.
Thinking, oh, yeah,
No. Yeah, they
They
do
might
have
come
my
through.
package.
Yeah,
DPD.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I will enter my card details
they will
again.
sort my package out, and they never did.
Oh, mate, I'm
And they
sorry.
don't.
That could happen to anyone.
£560 later
Oh, okay.
in one night.
Okay.
Yeah.
In one night.
It was a disaster.
Yeah.
I'm still crying.
Oh, well. I'd love to dig, but
Yeah.
I'm catching big vibes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That Toby's
Yeah.
a prick. All right. All right. We'll see. We'll
see if
give
he
him a
can-
chance.
Yeah.
He's got one more little bit lined up. See if he can redeem himself.
second question is, why are you on this podcast?
Well, as Toby said last time, I am famously retired from eventing. But I did come back and I stormed a B90 a couple of weeks ago.
Did you?
Yes,
Yeah.
boy.
That was a hell of a day.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a
Feel
day.
good?
Yeah, felt great, mate. Yeah, absolutely.
Just
Rode on the wings of clouds all the way home.
where were you?
Tweezerdown.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Is that how
Hell
you
of a
pictured
place.
your return?
That was, yeah, exactly. I came back, puffed chest out,
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. What a thrill.
I was just going to say, is that the title you're going for nowadays? Retired,
Famously retired.
famously retired.
Famously retired.
I think my career is changing paths.
Oh, yeah.
Changing paths. I've been lucky enough to do some coaching this year for the under 21 program.
Yes,
Steve Blair, Ballindennis and Osberton
yes.
as the British coach for that.
Well, we've actually got that question coming up. So maybe, Mitch, should we rearrange 5 and 6? And should we dive into that?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about this coaching gig of yours?
This coaching gig, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Innovate, adapt,
Innovate.
overcome.
Innovate, overcome. Game, he saw, he conquered.
Yeah. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, I've always taught all the way through my career, and actually, like weirdly, my mum has taught a lot of riding as well. My dad is a coach in the IT world, and the software, and then my sister is also a management trainer. So like the whole of our family is all in coaching.
Wow.
And so it's definitely something I've always really enjoyed doing. And then last year, like it wasn't very well, and had to basically sell all the horses. So I had to look at the start of the year and go like, okay, what am I going to do? Where's the thing I enjoy? What's the thing that's making me money? And coaching was just an absolute no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I had a really good group of people that I still teach. Have been really successful. So it just made sense to do it. And then BE actually really great. They like helped me get my qualifications. They did a course with like me and a few other top riders, and they said, right, let's get you guys to get your qualifications so we can incorporate you into the BE program.
Great.
So having since done that, then they've been great at like pulling me in to go do these events that I've gone and done here and overseas, to be support coaches for everyone under 21s can come up and see.
Amazing.
And actually, like, we're getting a lot of people that are over that age group, but are like starting their career in, or even they're just experiencing competing at like the lower levels at these top events, and they're coming on the course walks. They're wanting help warming up and things like that. So it's nice to give a bit of positivity to BE, to try and they're really trying to give people advice and help from other professionals to that like inexperienced market.
Yeah.
At the lower levels. So yeah.
So what does that look like structured wise? Is it coming in for a weekend and doing like if it is you're coming in for a weekend, what are the activities you're doing for the weekend? And if not, or in addition, is there any like any work ongoing, community building, like any ongoing relationship with these young riders to progress them?
Totally, it's a bit of both. So the Howden Way, which is basically taking over the new youth program.
Yep.
We'll do days through January, February to like build in a bit of community between the pony riders, junior riders, and young riders. But you know, for a day-to-day, that is what we can be used for. But as a competition, we generally get there on the first day of dressage, standing in the warm-up, introducing ourselves to people that want it, warming them up if they need, doing multiple course walks with different courses that people want. There in the show jumping warm-up as well. And just a bit of a sounding board to listen to people what they're wanting and what advice they need, especially with these like ponies and the one-star riders. It's the first time that they've done an international a lot of the time. We've set up Zoom calls so that we can talk them through what's going to happen, like where your trot up is, what you need to be wearing, all the sort of extra information that we kind of take for granted as like older professionals that have been done it for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you're kind of like you're stood in the dressage warm-up, day one, are these people you've met before?
Oh, no, fucking no.
No? So
I've never met these people.
So is it quite a challenge?
Yeah, totally.
Like trying to give people advice on horses that you have never seen before.
Yeah, I mean, having done what I've done in like the riding career, I've sat on thousands of different horses for lots of different people. So like you learn to be able to pick up what a horse needs to be able to do at that point. So the skill is basically being able to not change someone fundamentally, but be able to try and put the finishing touches that a judge would probably see onto them without interfering what they've done before. So like at Blair, I think we had like 65 people coming through over 2 days of dressage that I was solely there to, you know, make some minor adjustments if they needed it. One girl that came up and was having a terrible time that had to completely take over and basically ride it from the floor to try and get it back to somewhere. And then, but you know, she comes away from it really thankful. He's there, being there to help and support her through her first internationals. You know, it's a challenging experience, but it's great, and like people are so thankful for it, and we hope it goes well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That sounds like a real cool project to be a part of.
Yeah, it's a really cool project to be part of, and it's really nice that I think they're trying to push this through for next year as well. And the new CEO is, I think, is really keen on the youth development programs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely. I think I can catch the vibe you're sort of leaning towards. In trying to give BE some positive PR. Personally, myself, I worked for a governing body back in New Zealand in sport, and it can really feel like you can't do anything right, and everyone's out to get you. And sure, there's it's a difficult environment and challenge, and it's a lot of people's passion, so they're going to be emotional and have strong opinions about it, and that's a good thing. But I always do look at a governing body and go, fucking good on you guys, because I know that you're balancing about 1 million different opinions on how best to run a sport, and that cannot be easy. But you've got to be able to go, all right, this is what we're going to do, and we believe in this. And it sounds like they're investing in some of this development at the moment with you guys. So good luck to them.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's tough, eh? Mitchell.
Yeah,
I think
Next
I
question.
hijacked your question, mate.
you did.
So you no, we just
No,
rearranged.
you just swap them around.
Yep.
And we're gonna go back to, I don't know, maybe talking about one of the horses of a lifetime that if you had in your stable, and you could do badminton, Burley, Olympics, what one are you choosing?
Tom McKeown's Toledo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you're picking the
Yeah.
horse. I think Mitch
Picking
was
the
going
horse.
which
I was
event, but
going
you're
the
going
event.
All
Yeah.
of them.
all of them. Yeah.
Yeah, no. To be sat on that good a jumper as the last day,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he might bolt out the start box into the 7th fence before you got any control. But Tom's
Sure.
a little weedy bloke, so
And if you're listening,
Yeah.
Tom, and you want to come on and defend yourself, slide into our DMs or reply to our messages,
yeah.
because we'd love to get you on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw him in the we both go to the same gym up the road.
He goes to the gym, does he?
Yeah, he goes to the gym surprisingly. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he does.
Yeah, he does. He can't be Toby Tommy all the year round, can he?
I've seen that guy on a squash court before.
Yeah?
He knows how to get around a squash court.
He
That's
does
good.
that, yeah. I mean, he's got more space to run in the squash court than anyone else.
That's so good. It's like a full-on tennis court out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
Big
I mean,
ice.
I make some bad decisions in my life, and then sometimes I just make stupid ones. And I was like, I went to the gym, and I thought, right, I'm just going to go for this class. And I went for a body sculpt class at 9 o'clock on a
yeah.
Monday morning. No, it was full of 45, 50, 60-year-old women.
Destroying
well
you.
overweight. No, well overweight,
yeah.
coming from
Oh,
their
yeah.
one gym class with a
Yeah.
fit trainer that they like.
you
And
felt
then
right
me
at
in
home.
the back,
Yeah.
like doing sit-ups. And Toby walks in to the gym and he hears my voice from the top, like saying, "Oh, come on, guys, let's do it." Jesus Christ, Tim, you make some horrendous decisions in your life. Why are you here doing that?
So good, though.
Yeah. So how many times have you been back?
Oh, yeah, every week,
yeah,
mate.
yeah,
Lock it in.
Yeah, lock it
Yeah.
in now, 100%.
Nice.
I forgot the question, if I'm entirely honest.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Toledo to Cursor, I think was the
Toledo to
answer.
Cursor,
So, like,
Sure.
That's going to be a
answer.
lot of people's
Yeah.
answers, no?
But are you taking him?
What,
You
to
can choose
badminton,
one.
Burley, or the
Badminton,
Olympics?
Burley, or the Olympics.
What's your show?
Olympics with him.
Yeah.
2 rounds of show jumping.
Yeah.
Second round always better than the first with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Would you go one further as to name your British Olympic team for next year?
Yeah. Put you on the spot. Here we go.
No,
No.
that's so tough. I can see the
Tim Rogers,
yeah.
the famously retired man who's done one B90.
Shit, we saw Tim go at Tweezledown recently.
Yeah, and a Go BE on an ex-racehorse.
He was looking
Yeah.
good. Okay. Well, that wasn't in the question, so I'm
That's
not.
not-
I'm not going
yeah.
to press you on that one. I
Yeah.
just thought I would try my luck.
Oh, man, the thing with that is like, it's so much about like who stays sound, who keeps in form. It's it's such a big thing to try and say, isn't
Yeah.
it? 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck being a selector.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At this
Not
and
for me.
this far out, a fortune teller.
exactly.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You just
Yeah.
wait
Yeah.
to see what happens.
Yeah.
Huh? See you're
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the
That's
team
gonna-
picks itself.
Team picks itself, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Almost.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave that one till next year, next season. Mitch, I think it's your back-to-back, mate.
Am I back to back?
Yeah, because
All
I
right.
took your one.
You sure did. All right. This is it's kind of related, I guess. Who are your top 3 greatest eventers, not including yourself, of all time?
Jane Rogers.
4-time badminton.
4-time badminton.
4
4
times.
times. So yeah, exactly.
Second.
Same horse.
Yeah. Amazing.
What a hero.
Oh, Jay. Oh, good.
4 times. So top riders. Top
Yep.
3.
Top 3.
Top 3 riders.
Yep.
Toddy.
Yeah.
Got to be Toddy.
Yep.
What a horseman. Huh? Like,
Yeah.
standout horseman.
I mean,
it's got a...
you're preaching to the choir over here.
Yeah, exactly. I know you guys aren't a big fan of New Zealand, but
huge
like,
fans of Toddy.
yeah, I know you're more Irish on the supporting front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Toddy, I think Toddy like must have some sort of way he can just talk to horses.
Mm-hmm.
I think he doesn't let anyone know onto this secret.
Yeah.
Maybe not the race horses, but he can talk to the event horses like no one else.
Yeah.
It's got to be Mickey Young, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you tell
Yeah.
us, mate. It's
Yeah,
yours.
it's got to be Mickey Young.
It's
He's
your
like
three.
and if you look in all sports, there's like one person that revolutionizes the sport, brings it ahead of everyone else.
Sure.
You look at like Usain Bolt did it in running,
Yeah.
and Federer did it in tennis,
Sure.
and Mickey Young did it in eventing, and
Yeah.
everyone else has spent years trying to catch up back to where he has set the standard of
Yeah.
where eventing needs to be.
It's a good point.
And
It
I think
is.
he's
You
an
actually have to be
absolute
really
standout.
good at every phase.
You have
Yeah.
to. You used to be able to have a one shit face,
Yeah. Yeah.
and a lot like your
Yeah.
horse could have one shit face, and
Sure.
you just can't.
Yeah.
Like Sam was just amazing at all three faces.
Yeah.
So that's completely revolutionized the sport. And then I think we probably got to go Lucinda Green, haven't we?
Well,
Wow.
you tell us.
I know. Keep asking your question. Give me approval.
I'm like, who's Mickey Young? you
Who's
know?
Mickey Young? Yeah, exactly.
Sam. She
Yeah.
sounds nice.
Anyone called Sam, you're straight there.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
For the record,
yeah.
I appreciate Sam's a horse. So,
Yeah.
so
Still
Lucinda,
have a ride. Lucinda, yeah. Let's go Lucinda. 100%.
hell of a team, mate.
Hell of a
Yeah.
team. That's a good team, isn't
There's
it?
your Olympic team for next year.
That's my Olympic team for next year.
I mean, if they had to
Yeah.
turn out on next year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past that team.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Obviously, Mickey's no
Mickey's
problem.
Still,
Mickey's no problem. Toddy's no problem.
Toddy's no problem.
Lucinda's in a different era of sport, but like
On her day,
on her day.
yeah.
Yeah.
look out.
Yeah, I think she was probably at that like point in the era of eventing where they started to focus on the dressage more as well.
Yeah, okay.
So if you put like into the modern world,
Yeah,
It would
that's a good
actually,
shout.
like-
It's not,
fulfill and
it's not Blythe Tate and Ready Teddy as they were.
yeah.
It's in the modern world, per
Mm.
se.
Hey, saying Blythe and Ready Teddy wouldn't compete today.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Good. Let's go on to the next question.
I was just trying to think of an old combination that I know of.
Yeah.
Mark Todd Charisma.
Yeah.
Mark Todd Charisma.
Yeah. Mickey and Sam. That's not that old.
No.
My question. Okay. We have decided, we've been pretty confident to just put you on the spot with a few questions tonight. Like, who your top three eventers, and like, this one might require a bit of thought, and this one we maybe can help form the answer to. Our question number 8 is, if there were 4 pillars of British eventing, that held up the crown of British eventing, that like,
Are we talking British eventing or eventing?
Let's talk eventing
I want eventing in
in
in England.
in England.
Okay.
Yeah. The 4 pillars of eventing in England. If you were to just, that really captured it, everyone would resonate with these 4 things.
Yeah.
What would they be?
I think probably speaking personally,
Yes.
it's important to speak about the social side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the community in eventing.
You what? You're putting community as a pillar.
I'm putting community as a pillar.
Yes.
Fucking
See,
100%.
My first pillar would have been Aston and Wolves.
Everyone goes there more than anywhere else in the world.
But it's not.
I reckon I've been to Aston and Wolves more than I've been food shopping this year.
100%. We're on Gusto.
You're Augusta. Hello, Fresh Man here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Goodbye going to the grocery store.
Yeah. I only have to cook for one.
Amazing.
And like, so for me, I eat 2. 2 person for 1.
And then you're in the 9 a.m. Pilates.
Yeah. Exactly. Then I'm in the 9 a.m. Pilates with the women.
Okay.
Struggling to reach over your belly.
Yeah. Okay, so community.
Community.
Yes?
Community, 100%.
Sure.
Like, I think, like, without going too much, I think, because we do such a dangerous sport. So I think because we do such a dangerous sport, you want all of your friends and your people you're competing against to do well.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's no trying to trick anyone out. There's no, like, wanting someone to do badly.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So that then kind of feeds all into the social aspect of it. It's not just about the party on the Saturday night or whatever. But for me, I think that was also a huge part of why I carried on eventing. It's because my friends, have like lifelong best friends that are all event.
Yeah.
And we then basically, as a tour group of your friends, travel around the world, going to different events together, seeing different places in the world.
Yeah.
I think that's such an important part of it that
Sure.
we mustn't lose.
And genuinely hoping they get around safe.
Yeah, and genuinely hoping they
Yeah.
get around safe and genuinely pleased for them when they
Sure.
go and do well.
It is a real cool feature of the sport that you're not out there next to someone giving them an elbow.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
genuinely
Yeah.
good luck.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I want to win, but
Yeah.
not not at the cost of something
Yeah.
going wrong for you.
And people look at you really fucking weird when you go and do it in other sports.
Yeah.
Like if you play five-a-side football and they score and you go, well done, very good, congratulations. They go, what the fuck are you talking about?
Particularly in England.
Oh,
Particularly in England. Yeah.
We've had a five-a-side team, eh?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they wanted to kill you.
They kill you. They're rolling up a roll-up between inch end as they're half time.
yeah.
I'm like, fellas, I've got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
You know?
Creme de la creme over there, mate.
Yeah.
100%. So, community.
Yeah.
Community.
Okay, there's a pillar.
First
Another
pillar.
pillar. I think the cross between professional and amateurs,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
yeah.
that's a real pillar.
Yes.
The fact that, when I was a kid and I was doing it because I was told to do it by my mum, then you're trotting around a dressage arena and your heroes are trotting around
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah.
Where else can you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we've talked about
We've
this.
touched on that before.
It's,
You know,
it's bloody awesome.
where
It's
else can you
awesome.
be riding around? And Tim
Yeah.
Price is right there.
Imagine you
You're
get
like-
beaten up in five-a-side football and Ronaldo trots onto the next poor pitch.
yeah. Or the one that I go is imagine, Ronaldo winning the World Cup on a Sunday
Yeah.
and then coming out next weekend on, playing for his five-a-side team. Or, the example is winning Burley and then coming out on a young horse that
Yeah.
that's just starting
Absolutely.
out and just
It's
getting
mental.
beaten.
Totally. Yeah, to get beaten.
Yeah,
Exactly.
by
By
a
Jane
si-
Rogers.
And they're just giving it to John Cena. It's like, you can't see me.
Exactly, man. I mean, that's for me.
Yeah,
That's
that's cool.
That's
Yeah.
such a really cool part.
It
of
is.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Let's talk another pillar.
Yeah.
Just while you're thinking about that pillar, for me,
Yeah.
what you painted there is it's like a line of sight from start to where you can get. Like you can see the whole pathway beside
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
can see. Shit, I could be that because he's right there in the same class as me.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
It's a really cool thing, isn't it? To and I think that's probably how what we need to keep doing to keep developing young professionals into
Sure.
wanting to do the sport.
Yeah.
They have to see that it is
Exposure.
that is something that is an achievable thing to go and do.
Sure.
And that's kind of getting a little bit struggling at the moment. When you're out there and you're seeing people that you're competing against, and you're thinking, God, if I haven't got the money to do this, how am I going to do it? But there are ways to do it. You can go work for other riders, you can go do other things, and I think it's a really important thing to be able
Sure.
to do.
Very good. All right, 2 pillars. The building's falling over at the moment. We need 2 more.
Yeah,
It's not the Colosseum quite yet.
It's not the Colosseum quite yet. Okay, I think badminton and Burley.
What, as 1 pillar?
Yeah, it's one pillar.
Okay,
One pillar.
The big
The
B's.
big
Big
Bees.
bees. Yeah. First of all,
2 of them.
why are there so many fucking bees in eventing?
Well, you tell me.
Can we do a
Badminton,
quick
what
game?
are they?
Can we do a quick
Wait,
game? Let's
yeah.
go around until British shows.
Yeah.
Until someone can't name one starting with
Right.
B. I'm
Great
going to
name.
start. Badminton.
Blair.
Burley.
Book. Barbary Castle.
Oh, you.
Blenheim.
Bovington.
Yes. Blenheim.
Victon.
We've already
Done
done
Blenheim.
Jeez, I was so bad at my own game.
Yeah,
I just
you
went.
were so
I just went Bookalo.
Bookaloo.
What's my British events?
Oh no.
Ballondennisk.
Oh yes. Oh, I am so embarrassed.
What else is there? What have we missed?
Oh, loads probably.
Yeah, loads.
Big B.
Yeah, Burnham Market.
Burnham Market.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, game over. You lost.
Yeah.
Bergam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, it's so easy.
Bovington
when
was
you're
a
not
rare shout. That
Yeah,
was a bit of
thanks.
a bold one.
Mr.
Well,
Equirial.
you know.
I like tags. I like things on tracks.
Was it Bovington on Sunday?
Yep.
Yeah. You weren't there, were you?
No, I wasn't there.
Oh,
Just a big supporter. Just
Yeah.
a big fan.
Huge fan.
Big fan.
Yeah.
Just-
Shout out,
just
shout out
Sunday.
Bovington.
Love
Just-
a turret.
Yeah. I'm scrolling through eventing scores.
refresh. That's
Oh,
why.
Tim Rogers in a B90.
Go B90. Let's give that a
Go
shout
B.
out.
Oh, yes, how
Yeah.
good. Okay,
Right,
so we've got
so-
3 pillars so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got community.
Yeah.
We've got amateur pros.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
We've got badminton and Burley as a single pillar.
Yeah.
The big Bees.
I think
Big
that has
Bs.
to be a single. That has to be a pillar for like the history and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
the
Prestige.
like,
Wait, yeah.
edition of it.
Yeah.
The what do you call it? It's like the hallowed turf of eventing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
it is. And I think
it's like beating the All Blacks.
What?
What?
Can I just say, Tim?
Sure.
And I think we've got everyone hooked now, so they're not going to get scared off by knowing that we've pre-recorded this one.
What, people aren't thinking that we're in their phones talking to them currently right now?
We're not live right now.
We're not
Not live.
Except you, who is currently driving to a show jump practice day.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
Welcome, Sarah.
No. What I was going to say is right now, it's Monday night. It is the 16th of October. I'm off to France this week.
Oh, you're going to watch the All Blacks lose?
No. And see, this is my point, because whoever's listening to this, it's not coming out.
It's going to know I'm predicting the future.
It's coming out next Monday, so it's after the All Blacks semi-final versus Argentina, and it's after Le Lion d'Angers, and it's after everything else that happens in the world.
And
We'll
I
make
don't
some
think we
predictions.
need to mention the other semi-final because South Africa straight into that final.
Yeah, it's a bit
Well-
like Argentina, isn't it?
No, I don't want to say anything, because we made some pretty bold predictions when we did our Burley recap on the Saturday
You did a Burley recap.
with Blythe Tate on the Saturday after dressage when Tim Price was leading. We were like,
Guarantee.
I think this is the one. This is the one. Yeah. It's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
It's gonna
Have you
happen.
seen that whole show jump? What a machine.
Yeah, it will happen. Anyway, so now everyone knows that we're a week behind, but we're 3 pillars. Did you have the 4th one lined up, or were you?
Nah, let's do an Eiffel Tower.
The 3 pillars.
Cool.
I thought you were doing the Eiffel Tower as a pillar of British eventing.
No.
No, you're going for it.
Let's go for a 3-pillar system.
Okay. Community, the amateur pros, and the big Bs.
The big Bs.
Nice.
Yeah, double Bs.
Nice. Mitch, if we parked Tim for a second,
Hold on.
do you have anything you'd like to add?
If you enjoy Cleveland, you'll love the pink mash.
Damn, you took my one.
Yeah. No, what have you got?
Being poor.
Being that, well, Yeah.
Personally.
yeah. Spending 80 grand on a 5-year-old.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Well,
I think they abolished that in 1867.
wow.
Whoa.
That's one for the edit.
Dark areas. Yeah, so a Eiffel Tower, is it? Yeah, okay. We'll leave it there.
Yeah. Let's get on to
Okay.
the next
All right,
one.
question 9. We're 2 from
Question
home.
9. And we're getting really important.
Yes,
We're getting
yes.
into the...
Tim Rogers.
Tim Rogers.
Oh, is it back with you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's back with you. So
It is.
it's Mitch.
Where is the dream lads golf trip?
Where is the Dream Lads Golf? I think that we had the Dream Lads Golf.
You had it.
Where'd
I
you
think
go?
we had it. We had it in Florida last year.
Oh, okay.
Talk me through it.
and
Sorry, guys.
That's all right. Where'd you go?
Yeah, no.
Paint the picture for the week.
Paint the picture. Carlos
Paro.
Barrow.
Marcio.
Carvalho.
George.
Jorge?
Tom.
Jackson.
McEwen.
McEwen. Jesse.
Georgie.
Georgie.
What is this? Is this word association or is this?
Jesse Campbell.
So,
Jesse
what are we
Campbell.
talking about?
Sam.
Oh, Aykroyd.
Sam Aykroyd. Good.
Yeah,
Very
good from
good.
you.
Yeah. Cam.
Price.
Tim.
Price.
Boys.
Christ.
Is that the crew, is it?
Twat now if I've forgotten anyone on that squad.
Yeah.
That is a good.
Florida.
That's a good
Yeah,
squad,
that
isn't it?
That is a good
Professional
squad.
Good
golfers.
squad. Yeah. And basically we went to Florida, played 1 round a day. We barbecued until like 4 o'clock in the morning with the Brazilians cooking amazing food.
Yeah.
We had a hot tub, we had a pool. Joe Mayer came out to say hello.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He showed us his gun.
It's a classic lads trip. I made sure he had a gun. He shot it. It's crazy.
Honestly, it was such a good week.
Yeah.
Such a good week.
So how long are you out there for?
7 days.
Is that 5 rounds of golf?
7 rounds of golf, man.
Yeah. One a day.
How
One a day.
good.
Tell
Same
you what,
course?
I tell you what, actually.
How many balls did you buy?
I don't know. A lot, man.
Max the credit card.
Max the credit card out. No, to be fair, actually, Ludwig and I went to. We all went, didn't we? We went to Portugal.
Yeah, man.
I went to Portugal for 3 weeks.
Yes.
And I only went with one horse because another horse was lame, and then the other didn't want to go.
I didn't even know you brought a horse.
Yeah.
I thought you were there on I thought it was this weird, like, you were there on a golf trip, and we were all at a horse show.
You were trying really hard to do well.
Yeah.
I was trying to lower my handicap.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I played 21 rounds of golf.
Shut the front gate.
21 rounds of golf.
And 3 weeks?
3 weeks, 3
What a day.
internationals competed in, and I played
That's-
21 rounds of golf.
Those are good
Yeah.
numbers, bro.
I took my handicap down from 24 to 18.
Did you?
Well played, you. How'd your
Yeah.
riding go?
Yeah. Well, fine. We sold the horse. It's all good.
Yeah, happy
Yeah,
days.
happy days.
You didn't catch many COVIDs, did you?
Yeah, no COVIDs. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Braden,
Patient zero.
patient zero over here, did give the entirety of Portugal COVID.
It was early days, though, wasn't it? Well, that was 2019.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was 2020.
2020.
It was 2020. It was the winter of 2020. And then my girlfriend at the time, Sarah, came back and we both tested and we were all fine. Jesse Campbell invited us to his wedding, which was like a really close-knit group of, because
Yes.
it was in the middle of COVID. And had a amazing party. It was
Okay.
so good. Everyone was all fine. Everyone was all healthy. Wake up on the Sunday morning, Sarah's got a bit of a cough.
Oh,
Given
no.
the whole
No.
everyone then at that point had to go into quarantine. They couldn't go on their honeymoon. Completely, like,
All
All
from
thanks to
Portugal.
you.
yeah, all from
Thanks
Portugal,
to you,
all
Braden.
from Braden
All from
kissing
me.
Sarah. It was just a
Yeah. Well, you know.
no. Yeah,
Jeez, far out. Oh,
yeah, that was a. That was a
I
fun
feel
thing
like
to come back to.
everyone came back, though, with COVID, didn't they?
Oh yeah, everyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a different time.
It was a different time, man. You weren't there.
Oh, good. 21 rounds of golf is impressive, though, man.
Yeah. We played twice on a Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, that's good.
We actually took out a membership for a month.
Did you?
That's how many times we were planning to play.
Yeah.
We took out a membership.
Was it €300 for his unlimited golf, wasn't it, for the month or something?
Yeah.
And when you play 21 rounds,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worth it
every
every
round you
week.
play, you're making money.
That's why we saw it as that.
How good. Oh, very good. All right, mate. Well, we're going to go to the final question, and that's with me. And we've sort of addressed it a little bit, but I want to talk full-time. What would it take to bring Tim Rogers out of retirement?
TDK.
To be honest, right now, there's nothing.
Yeah?
Huh?
No. I'm really
Content.
enjoying this avenue that I'm going down.
Mm-hmm.
I still get to go, I still ride every day.
Yes.
I still get to train with some of the best people in the world.
Yep.
Ian Woodhead comes down, Grant Wilson comes down and trains us.
Mm-hmm.
And I have lessons on all Harry's ones. So I still get the riding fix.
Yep.
The getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go competing on a Saturday.
Whoa. Are you
You
saying,
say that not everybody wants to do that. Yeah.
you saying that there's a choice?
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm still going to the big 3 days, but as a coaching role,
Yeah.
which admittedly actually is harder than doing it as a rider,
Yeah.
because you have brainers on all the time trying to shout at people.
Yeah.
trying to shout at children is
Yeah.
it's hard work. But yeah, so right now, if you put me back with a string of horses that either I owned or someone else owned,
No.
it's not for me now.
That's cool.
You don't miss the competitiveness?
I do miss the sort of satisfaction of coming away winning.
Yeah.
I
You
do
don't-
definitely miss that.
You don't get that from golf?
I don't get that from golf so much. There's always a reason why I haven't won when I play with Jesse. But I also know what comes on the backside of that.
Yeah.
I know what comes with the day-to-day running of the yard,
Yeah.
the doing your accounts at the end of the month and thinking, bloody hell, how am I going to pay rent for the next one?
Yeah.
And I understand. I don't forget that. So right now, unless somebody offered me a stack of cash and said, here you go, you do it for yourself and you do it by yourself,
Yeah.
you're never going to run out of money, then great,
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. But still, for me, the satisfaction of helping someone and watching them improve and seeing them win and seeing them get better is just as much of a joy as it was in doing it myself.
Amazing. Jeez, is that the most logical response we've ever had? Like, is that just sum up why Tim's not eventing? Because all of
The problem is with this is I tell people say this to me, and I say that why I'm not don't want to go back to it, and they all go, "Fuck yeah, that sounds like a much better idea." If everybody gave up, I would have nothing to do. So it's really good. Everybody do it full time. Crack on.
Oh,
So on the same page, you're out here trying to get all the amateurs and everything into the sport so that they can make a living out of it.
You can do it 100%.
The places you'll go.
The friends you'll make,
The things you'll see.
the bills you'll pay.
No, Tim, why don't you do it? Oh, no.
Exactly.
I think that might be all we need to say on that.
Yeah, well, I think I've got a pretty clear picture. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And, mate, that was question 10. And shit, I have enjoyed tonight, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
It was everything I expected, Tim.
Was
you
it?
know?
Was it?
Yeah, because it was a lot of laughs.
It's not enough.
But then I think we know you've got that other side where you can cut to the bone and really turn it on.
Yeah, I mean, I have been
on.
told that I laugh at every single thing and everyone, so there's always going to be a lot of
But then when you call it straight, that's why it's so much more, like, I don't know, there's so much more cut through because of the juxtaposition between that and the, everything's a joke. But fuck, I've got my head screwed on. So personally, that was real cool. I thought maybe a good way to end tonight, we touched on it earlier, is this is coming out next Monday. And this weekend, there are a couple of Rugby World Cup semi-finals. And I thought if we all put our balls on the line and made a couple of predictions.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Also,
Yep.
Maryland this weekend. So I was thinking about we're missing the opportunity to promote our Eventing Manager League. So it's all in hindsight. It's all retrospectively. So maybe if we want to do a few predictions, so we've all got egg on our face of how Maryland went. So maybe, Mitch, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah. What do you want?
I want your Rugby World Cup semi-final predictions.
Right.
Just the two teams. Who's going to make the final? Who has made the final?
Who has made the final?
Yes.
New Zealand.
Yes.
And South Africa. Yeah.
I mean, that's just
We'll
kind
go
of
around
a
the room.
guarantee now, isn't it?
New Zealand, South Africa?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to say that the Brits are going to do it, but the Southern Hemisphere is going to come dominating.
Are they not already? How many?
Well, within the last Northern Hemisphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Northern Hemisphere, they're the one that's got all of the people living in it,
Yeah.
but just can't
but
play
they
rugby.
can't
We
Or-
discarded all the
Well, everything about me wanted to just go, you know what, New Zealand, England.
Yeah.
Oh, but I
Do you
just
think it is?
So
No,
you're
I
going to say
don't.
Argentina,
you
South
know.
Africa?
no.
No.
I think I'm just going to join. I think it's going to be New Zealand, South African final.
Yep.
So now we'll continue our way around.
Yep.
Wait, you going to give a score?
Oh no.
No, I can't pick scores.
No. Mitch, now for Maryland this weekend.
Yeah.
What are your top four? Who do you like? Or
Do you want my team?
I want your eventing manager
You want
team.
my eventing manager team?
Yeah.
All right. Starting off with Cornelia Fletcher. Did that used to be Dorr?
Surely.
Cornelia Dorr?
Yeah.
Married
Yes.
or divorced? I don't know. Who knows? Hopefully married.
I thought they got
Congratulations.
engaged to Burley.
Did they? That's
Maybe they were.
That's quick.
Yeah. But yeah, surely
I
because
dunno.
it's Cornelia. What's your writing? Daytona.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Daytona.
Cornelia Dawn,
Daytona
Fletcher.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got her on the team.
Yep.
I've got Boyd Martin on Contessa.
Okay.
Colorado Blue, Austin O'Connor, and Monica Spencer on Artist.
What's he going for?
Well,
Yeah.
so we've already picked our eventing manager teams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But who's going to win it?
Who's going to win it?
Yeah.
That is a good question. Probably Caroline Powell.
Yes.
No, I don't know. William must be due.
Is he?
Fox Pit.
Is he?
Is he?
Is he due?
He is.
Okay.
I don't think Izzy's going, is she?
Is he not going?
Inside knowledge. Pick a
No,
winner.
okay.
Pick a winner.
Sorry, that was a shit joke about Izzy.
I don't think it's
The
Hasn't
way you
landed.
Kiwi say "is he"
Is
sounds
he?
like Izzy Taylor.
Yeah.
Izzy Taylor.
Yeah.
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 That's all right, guys. If you're just a
sorry,
bit behind,
mate.
that's fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, we are.
You know.
We are.
Mitch, who's your winner? Come on.
Piggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Piggy.
Tim,
Yeah.
do you want me to do my team or you got yours?
I'm gonna go for my team.
All right.
Let's,
Okay.
because I've been so anti the Brits doing the rugby. We're gonna go Piggy, William.
Hold on. You've only got a $10 million budget here.
I mean, he doesn't have a vending manager in front of him. Let him do it. Let him do it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll have Austin as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
Austin.
Because why not?
And
And
then-
who's outright?
Well, I used to actually ride that Brookfield Cavalier Cruise,
Yeah.
and when it was a young horse, it was
Oh,
very
he
nice.
doesn't rate it.
Yeah, exactly. So I tuned it up at the beginning. So I taught it to miss.
Yeah, gotcha.
So got to go for that.
Yeah.
Is that Piggy?
Yeah, got to
Yeah.
go for pigs.
That was going to be mine, but it's not anymore. Okay, my team. I've gone Kiwi, Monica Spencer on Artist, Caroline Powell on Greenacres Special Cavalier. I've also gone Boyd Martin on Contessa. And then my dark horse, I've thrown in Sydney Solomon on Early Review CBF.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Nice.
What's you thinking?
What am I thinking?
What are you thinking?
So when I picked my team, I had about 1.6 million left over. And then, so you have to purchase a horse beneath that. Sydney's at 1.5 million.
As he just went for the highest one.
I surveyed. I went through and because that Early Review hasn't scored the best on the flat. Sort of, I think its last six, its average from its last 6 rounds is something like 38.5, but reasonably consistent jumper. And for me, at a 5-star, I've learnt the hard way.
Don't go for the dressage.
Pick a team that
Yeah.
that gives you a chance of actually posting a score,
Yeah.
because those 200s hit different.
Yeah.
Really do.
you
And if
go.
I'm to pick an outright winner, Monica Spencer.
Yeah.
Yep, artist.
All right.
Doing it. Go
Yeah.
Kiwi, give him a taste.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
like it.
Fair enough, man.
We will...
It's not like you to pick a Kiwi to do well, is
How do
it?
you mean? Man, I proudly bias.
Is this coming out before Poe?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Who's
So-
winning that?
Oh, my goodness.
Dublin.
Yeah, Joe Dublin.
I don't even know who's going.
Well, we've got 10 Kiwis entered at the moment. 10
Yeah.
Kiwi horses going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Are any one of them going to win?
There's a couple that I like.
Yeah.
Muzzy Pottinger on 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's there on Good Timing. She's also there on Just Kidding.
Yeah.
I think Tim and Janelle both
Yeah.
have 1 and 2.
Javery's going.
Yeah.
Javery.
JC. Is he out
JC's
there?
going, yeah.
Yeah.
He'd be annoyed if I don't say him, so. Tom's not going to care. Jesse will.
Dare I say, I've got a horse entered.
Do you?
Yes.
What are you riding?
And I've got my best rider on it.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Yeah, Jesse's riding, is he?
no, Georgie. No, so I've got shout out Rickeridge
You know,
Sooty
the
GNZ.
amount of shit we give Jesse on this, I don't think he's ever going to speak to us.
What,
If he listens, who knows?
yeah, well, if you do, mate, Jess gives us a shout out.
I
We're
will
keen,
be sending him a link to this.
keen to get him.
we do love Jesse, and we
I am
do.
driving down to Poe with him, so.
Are you?
Yeah.
You come down?
Yeah, man.
Oh, wicked! There's-
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it. World Cup final Saturday night.
Take your bats.
Yes. Take my what? Bats?
Bats, clubs.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the lorry's already gone, and I'm taking a backpack.
Lorry's already gone. It's only like Thursday, isn't it?
Oh, they gone to Le Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to bring them?
Could you?
Yeah, I'll take them to Jesse's.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
take them to Jesse's.
All right.
Sorry, now we discussed
Good
logistics.
luck out there.
Yeah. I
It's
think we've.
terrible. Get out of it.
To be fair, at this point, we're about an hour in. I think most people have turned it off.
Have
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
No, to be fair,
Should we start calling people cunts and see what happens?
Whoa!
Yeah, you go first.
Fuck you, Janelle.
Whoa! Tim Rogers, thanks, mate.
Hi, this is Blythe Tate, and you're listening to Eventing Weekly with Mitch and Braden.
No, thanks, mate.
There
you go.
Hey, thanks, mate. Thanks for coming.
Oh, we used to do that, didn't we?
Did we?
High five guests.